Excellent condition. Excuse me, cat.
What happened?
Hello. I started streaming.
Did you turn your magic circuit?
Yes.
Don't worry, for more of this, you'll have to tune into another stream.
All right. So
Anyway,
hey.
bye.
See you later,
Bye,
Alex.
bye,
No,
Alex.
I'm here.
Um,
No, I'm not leaving.
From Software. So hey, this is 31 Nights of Horror Games 11. God, 11. 12 if you count the Twilight Zone thing that we did all those years ago. Nearly a third of my life, I've been doing something every day for Halloween with you guys. In October. That's wild. So this is I guess my understanding is that it's sort of like an RPG adventure game, but I'm not super duper familiar with it. I just know that it's a pre-Armored Core, obviously Souls From Software game that was published in the US by Age Tech. I always feel weird saying Age Tech because that doesn't feel like it could be right, but I can't think of how else you would pronounce it. So I guess we'll go with Age Tech. In the US.
Tech.
Yeah, and it came out in 99, I think, so a year before the PS2. And it's spooky. There's some haunted doll shit right there, Eric. Your favorite thing, haunted doll shit.
Haunted doll shit.
So
I'm more into haunted doll piss, actually.
Yeah, exactly. See, he gets what I'm going for.
Mm-hmm. Well, find out more when Eric and I write our treatment for the haunted real doll thing, in which the haunted real doll will give golden showers. So
Haunted doll piss. That's a phrase.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. This opening cutscene or opening pre-credits movie just is a montage of shit that I have no idea what it is because I've never played this. This is totally blind. I've never played this.
This has a
game.
4.2 rating on GameSpot.
4.2 out of 10. That would be then. Yes.
4.2 out of 10. Yes.
Who wrote the review? Is that a Jeff Gerstmann?
Ben Stahl,
Okay.
who was one of the few people in those early days.
Yeah. So let's see. I did know that this was not well received at the time, but I feel like, especially in light of what sort of From Software became,
Now it's aged great.
well,
The main evil character in the game is extremely creepy looking. Unfortunately, so is everyone else. All the characters you encounter suffer from a polygon deficiency.
yeah, I feel like the early From Soft games have undergone some various levels of critical reevaluation. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's been some people who've been like, oh, well, like the Souls games are good, so I'm gonna go back and play like Kingsfield 3, and like, oh, this is
Hell's
good
wrong with them?
actually.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
those games are they are interesting, right? There's like a difference between a bad game that has like no quality to, you know what I mean, no interesting qualities to it whatsoever, and a bad game like a Kingsfield, which is a bad game that has some interesting qualities to it, but those games still were not.
I remember playing Kingsfield or Kingsfield 2 or whichever one was the one that came out in the long box when, like, I had a PlayStation and I was basically trying to get my hands on everything, at the rental store because, there wasn't a lot of games. So you kind of, in those early days of a console, especially back in the video rental store,
I'll try
days,
this,
like,
whatever,
you played
let's go.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is kind of something, like, I mean, it's nice that, in the digital realm that we exist, you can eventually get, like, everything, on sale for, like, $3.
Yeah.
But I feel like you don't, even with GameFly, like, you don't try as many of the games as you, like, there's so many games that, like, from, the NES, Super NES, PS1 era where, people are like, oh, yeah, like, this game, like, nobody, like, remembers this game, and I'm like, I remember that game because my local video store has it and I rented it at least once, like, because I played I played everything because they had it, and I would just go rent just $2 to have a game for the weekend or whatever.
Those Kingsfield games were actually received pretty well because they really are like genuinely
Proto Dark Souls things.
I mean, they're not. It's not. They're not interesting because they're proto Dark Souls. They're interesting because they are like a weird attempt at a first person, like a 1995 modern attempt at like a first person dungeon crawler, which like has its roots going back into the 80s, right?
Yeah.
So you're
So-
trying to like transform like this ancient kind of type of video game into something that was modern at the time, and but like it just really wasn't like up to the task.
I want to lay these controls out for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so up and down, move forward and backward. Okay, so
Yep, makes sense.
down, forward, backward, left and right. Don't
Bend.
they don't strafe. They turn left and right. Okay.
Yeah.
R1 strafes to the left, and R2 strafes to the right, and L1 looks up, and L2 looks down, and that is how
It
this game
checks out.
controls. So,
Yeah, it sounds fine.
I get the sense that I am probably not gonna really get used to that for the hour and change or whatever we spend with this. Okay, I picked up this chair. Can I give the chair to the cop? Would you like a
Again, this
chair,
is in the
officer?
era before first-person controls on a controller had been codified. Also, like literally codified, I guess. Right? LOL.
Well, Alien Resurrection was the one, right? No. Can I use a small key on the... Okay, no. Okay, the crosshairs is on the lantern, but I can't interact with the lantern in any way.
I feel
so
like
guess
I feel
I'll
like
go
I
back to
didn't
the lantern.
really. This was this like first-person exploration RPG kind of thing didn't really grab hold for me until Arx Fatalis and Morrowind, especially.
There's a fireplace. It is falling apart.
That is a fireplace.
It's broken and useless. Okay, triangle looks at things and X interacts with them, so I can pick the chair up with X. I can't pick the lantern up, though, for some reason. I guess it's broken and useless. That's probably why.
Yeah, why would you want it
I don't
if it's
know.
broken and useless? Did you talk to that guy standing by the door?
I did
there,
talk
or-
to the cop. He said I had a strange father. I can talk to him again and see if he says something else.
Strange father?
You had one hell of a strange father. So
Okay.
this house that burned down apparently belonged to my father, who I think... I was talking to you guys, not paying super close attention to the early dialogue, but it seemed like it was... I thought he was already dead. And then the cops showed up and were like, your father died in a house fire. And I'm like, oh, okay. So... Okay, alright. This is there might be something to this game. I haven't figured it out yet for sure or not, but I can tell you this, if there is something to it, it's a very slow-paced game either way, because boy howdy.
I mean, that's that's okay. Sometimes you just kind of want to kick back and
That's true.
take it all in.
Probably the way in which the way in which I'm sort of like looking at stuff is I like there's like burnt and charred like remains on this bed, kind of like there's like a charred and blood stain. Oh, the grandfather clock is locked. My father cherished this grandfather clock. The hands obviously don't move anymore.
Oh no. You should probably memorize the position of those hands because it'll probably come in
3 o'clock.
handy later. It's probably part of the puzzle.
Well, I can put the winding key in the... Okay, they were at 3 o'clock. Now they're spinning around back to 3 o'clock. And now the chimes are ringing. Hey, there's a secret door behind a clock. This is... Okay, so first of all, I guess some of that stuff was caved in. I was going to say, this is a weird house. Oh, how do I crouch? Oh, there we go. Okay.
I mean, it's a house in a video game, so chances
Right,
are it's gonna be
right.
pretty freaking weird.
What's this? A book? Yes, that is a book. The protagonist of this game is perhaps not a fucking genius, exactly. Whoa! 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 Okay, I read a book and now I'm in a train station. I like this. This is good stuff so far. I like the psychological horror aspect of like the sudden, the hidden, the haunted book, the sudden, disorientation of like I was in a house, now I'm in a train station. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I think you kind of have to go surrealist horror in a lot of ways with this era of game, because it's like the graphics on these games are so far from realistic that the surreal works in a game like this, because everything kind of already feels surreal with the way that humans are displayed on a PlayStation, if that makes sense.
East Anchor. Are you controlling this or just watching
Nope,
this?
just watching it. I'm not doing anything. That dude got on the train by himself and I followed the train. I think I might be that dude, but I'm not totally certain.
Actually, you're the train.
Fuck, I hope no one shows up to suplex me. Alright, now I'm on the train, so I must have been that guy. I can talk to the conductor. Sir, please remain seated while we pass through this tunnel. Don't tell me what to do, motherfucker.
You're not my dad.
Maybe he is my dad. I don't know. Youth. Maybe I do want something. Please just let me be. Now I'm just going to annoy the shit out of you until you say something else. No, he just says, keep saying that. Alright, well, fine. So this is, I mean, I guess I can see where reviewers might have been, that reviewer was like, this is not a good looking game, because this is post-Resident Evil 2, and, I mean, yes.
It just looks alright.
Right, I mean, it looks alright, but I guess, I don't know. There was a weird fascination with graphics on the PS1, and...
I mean, there still is.
Well, there still is, but let me finish my thought. Go back to your Gothic Lolita Vampire Simulator.
It's not that at all.
Sure,
Like,
it's not. Sure,
but I mean,
it's
it's like for every single console that's ever existed, there's been like a quote-unquote obsession with graphics.
Right, but I'm saying by the end of the system's life, it turned into like, this is ugly now, actually. You know what I mean? Like, it started with like, oh, look at this hot new tech, and we talked about this a little bit last night. Was that last night? We were talking about Twisted Metal winning Game of the Year over Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
There was an obsession with like, oh, look at these boxes look so good. But then not that long after, it turned into like, well, this looks like shit. And
yeah, that's how it works. At the end of the generation, they're like, oh, this was actually never good, and I never liked it. Everybody's full of shit all the time. That's the bottom line.
Enough.
Anyway, please continue.
This little girl is not stoked about this trip. Spoilers, at the end of this, I'm just gonna jump off the train in a town called Willoughby. Screaming Willoughby! Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I find it interesting that I think the PS1 Saturn era was the most guilty of that. I feel like even up till the end of the PS2, like when games like Metal Gear Solid were coming out, they were still like, graphics sure won't ever get better than this. But with the PlayStation, it very quickly turned into like, this looks like fuck. And, I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. That was weird. Oh. The youth killed the conductor? I guess? I can't even examine the conductor's body to figure out, like, see what happened. Okay, well. I guess I have to follow that youth. I wish there was a fucking run button in this game. A sprint button or something, because boy, oh boy.
A GTA style follow meter if you fall too far behind.
Right, yeah, right.
To restart the mission.
Well, I'm real glad there's not that, because I would definitely need a run button if they were going to give me something like that. But I think now I'm going to use, I can't open this right. There's a hole.
These walking simulators, am I right, guys?
That's right. That obviously this game is influenced by Gone Home, which was the first walking simulator. There were no walking simulators before that. Walking simulators before that.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck did I just like drop into
Damn.
from the ceiling?
A skeleton man is threatening to kill a tiny doll.
Have you the heart to take an innocent soul? This shit got real fucking heavy, real fucking fast. What was this game rated? I didn't even catch it when I was grabbing the cover
C for
art.
cool.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm phlegmy right now.
From the band Motorhead.
Yes.
Lead singer Flemmy. Damn.
Get fucked, son. Let's kick him for good measure.
Yep, just kick that motherfucker in the head for good measure.
Shut up.
I'm not totally sure. Like, I was a character a minute ago, and now I feel like I'm just like an omniscient observer. Like, I'm not.
What's that blue thing?
It's a stone, apparently.
Oh.
Little girl, are you okay? Well, I've got a hole in my chest the size of a softball, but other than that, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, well, that's a twist. That's alright. Sure. Fuck it, why not?
Oh yeah, obviously. That's why he looks like a weird skeleton man.
Right. Well, it didn't protect you, did it, motherfucker? That's my father, Henry Osmond. So apparently I entered some kind of time warp. And witnessing my own father's origin story.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, did the old man just kill the cop that was outside too? Is that what the implication of that was? I didn't hear a gunshot, I didn't think. But... Okay, I was just watching that from the ceiling hatch, apparently. Can I actually go in now? Or... Oh, nope, I can just look. Alright. Door's unlocked now. That's a good sign. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I can't examine this blood. I hope it is not Chris's.
You know whose blood it is.
It's my father's blood, apparently. The sad music came out.
Get that stone.
Mhm.
Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
You shall die now. Run, coward.
Ah,
Okay, so apparently the book gave me an acid flashback. All right,
Mhm.
and now I'm back in my father's burned out house. So obviously he didn't die when he jumped off the train with a bullet wound in his chest. Okay, got a chair. Pick up the chair. Put the chair down. Let's see. We got a bust. I can pick up the bust. I can put the bust down. This is a smaller statue modeled after a child. All right. What's this one? This is a statue of a lady. Oh, a statuesque lady. This is a painting. What is the painting of? I wonder if this was my father's work. It is a painting,
It's a painting
of
of
the two
these
statues
nuts.
facing each other.
Oh, am I dead? No. Oh my god.
you will be if you don't watch yourself.
That's right. It must be stuck to the ground. It refuses to move. Okay, I guess we'll move the chair. And then
You move. Nuh-uh. Not gonna do it. I want that pot for my abode.
Alright, well, that extremely brain-teasing puzzle is
Good
now...
job,
oh,
man.
shit! The painting turned into a painting of the Titanic. Whoa!
Painting of bones. It's like a boat. Yeah.
And now I'm on the boat, I guess? Let this be a lesson to you kids. Don't drop acid before you go visit your father's burned-out home.
Maybe
Or
you
do.
don't. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what are you talking about, man? That's the time to do it.
I will say, I feel like Age Tech was largely a budget publisher. Like, the thing that I know them from most is they published Fire Pro Wrestling Returns in the U.S. like, what, 5 years after it came out in Japan. But the localization here is, like, surprisingly... I mean, it's melodramatic.
It's legible.
Right.
You
but
can
it's
understand
like...
what's happening.
Yeah, it's like it's constructed well. You understand what's being written, which you would think for a budget publisher it might be just full of
Come with me.
garbage. Wow, he
A
actually spoke.
bubblature.
Okay, look, hey, look, man, don't ask me to come with you and then phase through the door. Open the door for me, you ghosty motherfucker, son of a bitch. God, that's rude.
You shall not leave.
Listen, ghost's gonna ghost,
You
man.
mustn't go outside of this
He can't open
room.
the door because he's a
Is
fucking
that
ghost.
understood?
Now he's trying to tell me what's what. He's trying to tell me I'm not leaving the room. And then he fucking goes, just fucking phases through the door again. What an asshole.
Maybe he's doing it for your own protection.
Ah! Ah! Whoa!
There's a raptor out there.
Okay, well, I just took damage.
It's the light. They're not fond of light.
Go back in the
They're
room.
not fond of light. This is
I
an Alan
must
Wake prequel.
Fight the power
Mm.
that lurks within
God,
this
turn it
ship.
off.
It is my destiny.
I should finally play. You know what? I should make time to play that
This
game
ordeal
on
is
stream this
over.
month since I still have never played it.
The
I-
remaster is coming out soon
Yeah.
here.
I have the 360 version. I got it like 3 years after everybody talked about it, and I still haven't ever actually played it. It's been sitting on my shelf for like a decade at this point.
How do you feel about, like,
You
mediocre
mustn't go
shooters?
down there. Is that understood?
I mean, I'll be
Jim?
honest with you. If they have like a lot of style or like a narrative conceit that I like, I'm pretty okay with them.
What if they don't?
Well, then I
I
probably.
mean, that
wouldn't
game
like it.
did.
But I was
That
That
saying,
game did. It
alright.
had a narrative conceit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
I
gonna
just
tell
like
you.
that's one of those games where I'm like, people are like, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I don't. Are people actually like that with that?
I mean,
yeah,
every game is somebody's
every
favorite
game
game.
is somebody's favorite
All right,
game. Yeah.
fair enough.
Like somebody searched.
Fair enough.
Somebody probably like searched the YouTube thing and is watching me play this right now and is like super pissed that I'm like not moving forward fast enough. I'm kind of making fun of it. Oh, I can pick up the chair. All right, drop the chair. What about this drawer?
I feel like the whole point of this is to kind of like steep in it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like honestly, this is a game that probably lends itself
Also, at
better to playing it,
1999,
like not on a live stream with
Moving
two
chairs out
friends.
of the way and then opening desk drawers was kind of a thing, you know.
Oh, for sure. It won't move. Nothing will move in this.
Many people's game of the year heavily featured opening drawers and looking inside them.
What was
And not
Mist,
finding
was
anything
Mist
interesting.
99? Is that where we're going
Nope.
with that? What is the game you're talking about
Oh,
in
no.
99
Nope.
that I can't think of? There
Is
is
that
a
99?
bed. Thank you, narrator. There is a bed.
Yeah, Shenmue came out in 1999.
Oh, Shenmue.
Yeah,
The wire is wrapped around too tight. I might need to cut it. Okay, so I need something to cut that wire to get in the...
some kind of
Shit.
cutters of wire.
Yes. I don't remember which of these doors I came in, so I guess I'll try this one and see if that takes me back to where I was. So apparently that was the door I came in. So I'll try this door. This is the weed bathroom, apparently. Can't interact with the toilet in any way. I can't interact.
Yeah, it is the weed bathroom. Damn,
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't steer you wrong, man.
that is a motif right there.
All right.
Ain't it?
Okay. Anyway.
There is a valve. When I turn it, it just turns back. So there is a sink. Okay, what I don't like is that there are some interactable objects, and when you look at them, it just says, like, there is a pedestrian object. There is a bed. There is a sink. There is a bathtub. Like, yeah, I can see that. Like, don't let me click on it if it doesn't, like, if there's not even any, like, give me at least a little bit of flavor text. Give me some Resident Evil, like, these books are well arranged, but there's nothing useful for me here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I...
At least take me a little bit towards Flavor Town.
Right. Yes, exactly. I don't want to turn the light off, because the ghosts come out if the lights are off.
Yeah, you want to take your face off.
No. There's a ghost.
Like, whoa, Scoobs.
Like, gee, Scoob. Fuse box. Alright, let's check out the fuse box. Captain's cabin pilot house. Oh, it's
Nice
too
view.
dangerous to touch it with my bare hands. I took some damage touching this fuse. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I'll stop fucking with that. Maybe I need to find some gloves, some heavy-duty rubber gloves or something. I don't know. Let's explore this floor before we go further below.
Is that an intentional rhyme or did that just happen?
Just happen. Sometimes rhymes happen, man. The light won't turn on. I wonder if there's a bad fuse somewhere. Yeah, there's a fuse box right outside the door, man. Alright, so I'm gonna have to deal with that, but I can't right now because I can't touch the fuses without taking damage. What's the saving situation in this game, I wonder? Okay, well, pausing, just pause. There, here we go. Select. Item. Red book. Read the red book. 38 years have passed since the day I fought William with the aid of the Blue Stone.
The Orpheus, that's the name of the boat, right?
Yep, that's the name of the ship, yeah. Okay,
The
the
ship
newspaper
and the
clip is
sea.
23 years old, and it's from 1914. So the game takes place in 1937, apparently.
Or at least you're reading this book in 1937.
According to
Who
the
knows? If
investigators'
you're,
final report,
you're
the
time warping
Orpheus
all over
sunk.
the place, so who can say?
That's fair. Let's do the time warp again.
Oh, I get it. That's that movie.
Never heard of it.
Let's see. Marvin Formast is apparently in the
Yep.
present because when I look at Frank Kielsen, it says the past. Henry Osmond, the past. William Rockwell, the past. Korea Rockwell, the past. Greg Capstan, Upper Deck.
Greg Capstan is the kind of guy that would do an upper decker.
I was
That's
gonna
right.
say.
Greg Crapstan.
Protect you.
Greg Crapstan, am I right, guys?
So apparently I can change the walking speed to fast or faster.
There you go. Ooh, you get different styles also. Check those out, would you?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you definitely want faster. Ooh, that's
what do you
like a little
think?
more haunted. B, I think, is the most haunted one.
B is the most haunted one.
But-
Let's go with B. B is.
Oh, F is kind of like I got like a Castlevania kind of a thing
Yeah, a
going
little
on.
bit. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go with F. F is a little more legible on the,
Yeah.
with the.
That the
Yeah.
the one that's what was the what's that, like Lucinda or whatever, like the
Right.
fonts that are slightly meant to look like handwriting are always too hard to read. Too bad all modern video games should give you multiple font choices.
Yeah. Although it was really interesting to see that, like, when those the Final Fantasy remasters started coming out, like the community immediately fixed the fonts. Like
Oh.
they were bad, like the ones that came in the new versions of
Yeah.
like Final Fantasy 1 were apparently like really ugly. And
Well, so there's like there is an
I
accessibility
saved my data
argument.
by using a telephone, apparently.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense. I mean, listen, typewriters. I'm playing a game right now where it's a refrigerator.
Which one is that? Is that the
Eastward, it's called. Yeah. And then the refrigerator gives you a weird quip every time you do it. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh, what game? Maybe Eastward is also the game that has, like you can have a pixelated, like old 16-bit style font if you want, or you can, just have like a really easy to read, like high resolution font if you'd prefer. Which, again, is just a thing. One of those like kind of basic accessibility things that I wish more video games had.
Yeah.
It's like let people pick. I'm sure that it's probably not that easy all the time to do that, but
Yeah, one of the Twitter dramas of the day today was
Boy.
someone tweeted about like every video game should let you skip the bosses. And
I mean, sure.
I don't know that I like totally agree with that, but I
don't know
definitely
about
don't agree with all of the dumb shit arguments that were like the responses to the like every response to it was like
Listen, man,
know-
you can't beat the boss and you can't beat the Capra Demon in Dark Souls, and you're not prepared for real life, man. That's out in these
right.
streets, it's like real life out here, man.
Yeah, right.
You-
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
I saw
that's
somebody
that kind
like
of shit I hate.
somebody was
I don't
like
I don't think you should be able to skip the bosses, but there probably should be like the original Bayonetta did really good with like having difficulty settings where it's just like, do you want to have a challenge with this game, or do you just want to look fucking rad and do crazy shit and win the game? And I think that seems like a more acceptable way to go about that than maybe
Yeah. I mean, also it's just
skipping the boss entirely, but
Yeah.
I mean, I also, but like I said, like the more dumb shit I saw, people saying, the more I was like, maybe she's right. Maybe you should be able to skip the bosses. I came into this being skeptical,
like I
but
said,
you all made such idiotic arguments to the contrary that now I'm
just put a switch on the option that makes you fucking immortal, right?
Well, right,
Like
that's the thing.
every game should have modern games should all have just like the built-in game genie settings where you can just like. I'm not going to take any damage.
That was part of
I can't die.
What's
I can't,
frustrating
you know what I mean?
about like so many of the the capital G gamer, the true gamers forever crowd is like, yeah, man, like, you know how I beat Doom the first like 15 fucking times I beat Doom? I'll give you a hint. It starts with ID and ends with DQD. Like
sounds like somebody's not a real gamer, right, Alex?
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing Joe's even managed to live this long.
It's true.
God.
Oh, right, because video games prepare you for real life. So.
Right, exactly.
Yes, exactly. Obviously.
Like I said, on these streets.
On these the realest of real streets,
right.
For sure.
You can't shoot a.
Hey, Camaristico. I don't know how long you said hi. How long ago you said hi because I wasn't watching the chat, and I apologize. But what's up, dude?
You aren't prepared to double barrel a fucking Kako demon in the face. Yeah, then how you gonna
get a mortgage?
Get a job and have a mortgage. And
yeah, right.
Pay your bills on time.
Well, that was the most laughable thing is that like one person was like, well, imagine if you like replace bosses with tests in school and like, and it's like, yeah, dude, like if you change a thing to a completely different thing, then the implications are different. That is accurate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Right. Like it's just like like that person is just completely detached from reality and, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, it's just like, well, I mean, shit, haunted doll shit. So is there like an item oh, there we go. Aha. Okay. Got it. I was like, there's a haunted doll in here, which makes me feel like there's something I'm supposed to do that, there's a reason why I have to avoid the spooky,
what is that? Whatever. Was that your wire cutters?
Those are the wire cutters. So now I have to go back to the room with the chest.
Is there a map?
There does not appear to be a map.
Right, this game is garbage.
Wait, let me see. No, there are notes.
I feel like that's
system.
One thing that most modern games have, at least in some form or another, that a lot of older games didn't. It's like a map.
Yeah. Yeah. Maps are good.
Maps are good. Put maps in video games, and then give players ways to annotate those maps, huh?
Yeah, but it's like. I mean, you guys, Alex, you're a little bit younger, I guess, but you probably still remember, like, what a big fucking deal the Game Genie was? Like, the Game Genie...
I'm not that young.
Was, right.
You're practically a babe.
I have been waiting for
Why the fuck is this book talking to me?
Come here.
No, fuck you, come here, motherfucker. Oh, you are gonna come here. Fucking weird-ass book. Tell me to come there and then just fly at me. The more you know. This is the more you know book.
It is. It literally is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, every book in this fucking game puts you in a fucking acid trip, man. Having a flashback. It's an observatory. Are we gonna look at the stars? But yeah, like the Game Genie was like such a big deal that I think yeah. Anyways, that's just the weird ahistorical thing of like games were always hard and they always should be hard and everything should be hard because I'm good at video games and that's how I define myself is exhausting to say the least. There's a light. Over at the Frankenstein place. That's another Rocky Horror reference. It's Halloween time, making all the Rocky Horror
the movie.
references. Yes.
Honestly, you were progressing this game much quicker than I thought you were going to be able to. I thought I was going to have to look up a guide and kind of...
Yeah, I was kind of worried that might happen too, honestly. There
but
is
you're
an
actually...
elevator. Yes, there is. I see that there's an
Like
elevator.
like the things that you're doing mostly make sense. And also the environments aren't so incredibly huge and
Yeah.
unmanageable.
Okay,
Which is
am
a
I
good
taking
thing.
the elevator? I guess I'm taking it.
Uh,
Let's go all the way. Let's go to first
Doesn't look
floor.
like you can pick which of those buttons to hit.
I can.
Oh no, there
I
you go.
can.
Now you can. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, go down to the ground floor and get the fuck out of this building.
It looks like I'm on the ground floor because I just came back out by this astrolabe or whatever. So that was apparently where I already was. So I guess we'll try the second floor, even though there's not a number on the.
I think
floor
that's where you
two.
were, wasn't it?
The floor. I just went to floor 1. And that's where it's.
Oh.
I can't press it. I wonder what the second floor is. Spooky.
Wait, are you saying the second floor is spooky or
I mean, apparently, or the fact that I can't go to it. The fact that there's no number on the button. Spooky. Anyways, I guess I'm where the telescope is, but I can't. The telescope isn't interactable. I want to look through the telescope. Damn it! What the hell?
well, too fucking bad.
Yeah, apparently.
It's nice
This
to
must
want
be the
things, I
machine
guess.
used to move the telescope. It doesn't seem to work anymore. Boo.
Aw.
There is a drawing of the sun and a comet. The
Say
more you
drawing?
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did say
He loves to
drawing.
do drawings.
Yeah, do drawings. A picture of the sun is carved into the relief. I wonder if it has a meaning.
It doesn't.
Everything is meaningless.
That's deep, man.
Okay, I don't. I feel like you jinxed it. you're making pretty good progress. This all makes sense. And now I'm like in a room with a giant telescope, and I have no idea what the fuck to do. So, I can't look in the telescope. I can't. This says it doesn't work anymore. Can't use the wire cutters on it. Can't use the books on it.
I think you need maybe either a dial or a card of some kind, maybe.
Maybe.
This issue of Red Book isn't working either.
I'm done
How's
with
the
this
audio?
red book. I was finished with it
Anybody?
before I saw it.
That was a good joke. Come on.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
good
no, I
job,
get
Alex.
it. That was good. It took me a second, but yes.
All
Well
the best
done.
jokes do take a second to understand.
Okay, let's see. I guess. Let's see if it'll let me go to the second floor now.
Bitch.
I can't press it. I wonder what the second floor is.
Maybe you need to write a 2 on there so the elevator knows where you want to go.
Sounds about right. Oop, shit. Definitely didn't want to do that. That was a waste. Okay, I can't see what's in the display cases. I can't go to the second floor. What happens
see
if I
here.
go out? Try to go out. I can't go out the door. It's not interactable. Yeah, so
See, what have you done so far?
in here,
Exited the thing,
nothing.
did the merry-go-round thing, did the wire cutters.
That's the last thing I did. The wire cutters and then the book.
Use your
came out.
comet book on the sun plaque.
Use the comet book on the sun plaque. That's
At the
call
wares,
me?
you'll find the comic book. So you'll zoom off to the past. The medium, you'll be in the observation tower. Go up the lift.
yeah.
Look at the picture on the chalkboard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Because the picture had the comet and the sun. I get it. Now I use
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comet book by the sun. That's some moon logic shit. We've run into our first instance of moon logic shit.
What you been doing here?
Like, I can't imagine why I would use a book on a relief in the wall. That doesn't really make sense.
Please,
But okay.
come in.
Help it learn how to read.
So how goes your journey aboard the ship? It seems pretty fun.
Yeah, walls need to read too, Joe.
Yeah. What the
You don't
hell?
have to be scared.
You some kind of wallist.
I possess an
something or other.
alien power.
Wallace and Gromit. All right, good night, everybody.
I was thinking that, but I didn't.
But
Even
you
I didn't
possess
say it
as
was
a
too dumb.
substitute.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
able
mean,
to
what do you mean
see
even
the
I? Like
world
I say
through
much dumber
as
stuff
it
than you on the
travels
regular.
around the world.
That's
I
true.
mean, I'm not gonna deny.
Yes, the entire world. Have you seen any strange floating spheres aboard the ship? Well, these spheres should look transparent purple to your eyes. I've been searching a long time for them. If you should
These
come
spheres
across
should
any
look
of them,
transparent to
would you
your
please
eyes.
give them. Of
I've been
course, I
searching
shall
a long
reward you with
time for
something that'll
them.
be of use to you. I will always be here. Come see me whenever you like.
Okay. Good to okie dokie, friend. Good to know. There is a table. This is a
The table.
strange looking shelf. This is a strange looking shelf.
That's a dope ass table, man.
This is a strange looking shelf. Let me guess. This is a strange looking shelf.
Is it?
I guess.
It's strange, I guess.
You call that strange?
This is a strange shelf. I see you've played Shelfie
Strangey
Strangey.
Shelfie before, yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot.
See, now we're-
Let me give this to you.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Jesus
This
Christ.
stone holds your
What? What's the problem?
destiny.
Nothing.
Take
It's
good
just
care of it.
This stone,
the stone holds
my
your destiny. Really, I mean, we've already moved on to Destiny 2, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Whoa!
Oh man. Is that two squirrels kissing? What is that?
Hey, you want to use the squirrel book on that one?
That's right. Okay, so now I have a length of wire, which I think means now I can go.
I can garrote somebody.
No, I can grab somebody. That's right.
You can make some more ghosts to help you out on your journey.
Well, the ghosts don't seem too stoked about me. They seem pretty pissed off that I'm here, actually. So making more of them probably wouldn't be what I'd want to do.
Whatever you say, coward.
Alright, so I'll turn the light off, and then I'll open the fuse box. I assume that's why I was taking damage. Okay. Well, what the fuck? Alright. Even with the... Oh. Even with the... Okay. Okay. I stopped touching the fucking fuses. Clearly there's something, I need to get something to like protect my hands or whatever.
Yeah, you should at least protect your neck.
gotta protect your neck. Everybody knows that. Oof. Okay, there's nothing else in that room except for creepy ghost girl.
It's not that creepy.
Oh shit, that's where I just came from, isn't it? Yep, sure is. So, what am I... Oh, there was another relief somewhere, so I guess I had to go show the book to the other relief. That would make sense. I think it was in this room. In this room. Was it in the bathroom? Oh, that doesn't seem right. I know I saw one somewhere. Back in the weed bathroom. Okay. Where the hell was it? Upstairs in like the captain's quarters or something, I guess, maybe? This is a pretty simple map, I guess. Like, I mean, it's annoying that I don't have a map, but the layout of this area is not super complex, so... It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna use the phone and save my game, since I'm almost dead.
Is that because your ass better call somebody?
I didn't know, so therefore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a person in here. Oh, it's a ghost. Okay, hi.
I locked the door, but she'll still come. Why?
Because you're a ghost, and I assume she's a ghost too, so she can come through the locked door. Whoa!
Damn. Even the spinny thing is a little too slow to really be effective. It needs to spin more.
There's a glove. Yes, I will take those rubber gloves. Obviously, to find the rubber gloves to help me in that other place, I had to go into a weird ghost dream.
Yeah, obviously.
That's clearly.
Where
where else would you find rubber gloves?
Duh.
Duh.
Fucking idiot.
What's wrong with you? Reminds me, I gotta go to the ghost stream or whatever you were just talking about so I can do the dishes later.
Okay, well, that solves one puzzle, but I feel like there was another.
More
Or I guess
puzzles.
the sun relief thing. Maybe that just takes me to the guy again. So maybe it doesn't. Maybe I don't need to do that. But I guess I'll see what happens. You might just be like, "Hi again. Welcome back to my house of weird shelves."
So, you've come again. Are you having fun with your journey aboard the ship? Are you having fun with
He
your...
doesn't have a lot to say.
Ghostman's Shelf Emporium. I don't have enough energy for this comedy, the rest of this bit, but it would have been a hot banger if I had.
I believe you. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go use this wire on the fuses now that I have the. Oh, hey, there's a ghost out here now. What up, ghost?
I should never have gotten aboard this ship.
That's probably true.
I promised her that I would return
What's he say?
one day.
Well, I guess that means you're a liar, doesn't
I
it?
should have just stayed by her side.
Is his pants on fire? Because that seems like a surefire way to
I
tell.
wonder how she's doing now.
Whoa!
Is the, yep, there we go. Maybe a little vignette of what happened.
Yeah, and I
It's
can't
our
believe I
last
just did
night
that.
together, and I lost my engagement ring. Where could I have dropped it?
He doesn't know, so you're in his memory and he doesn't know his own wife's name.
He's a ghost, man.
The Ghost Man.
Wait, is he a ghost? Comma man?
Either.
I'm not a ghost man. I'm a I'm a ghost,
Ghost
man.
Man. Yeah, I get it. I get what you're throwing down.
So am I supposed to like find her engagement ring now?
Yes. I don't know, but yes. Let's get to explore this. What, is this supposed to be like? Oh, who's this guy?
That's
Oh, that's the ghost.
the ghost.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Christina.
Everything
Died.
okay, Alex?
My friend ran up to me and then did an overhead, and I'm like, oh no.
I think your friend is our friend, if it's still the same friend.
What?
Is the ring in the fountain?
I mean, it could be.
That would be my guess.
The soda fountain, you mean, right? There's the ring in the soda
Mhm.
fountain.
That's where I keep all my rings.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something here, but I'm not altogether sure what that something is. I mean, I guess it seems like I'm supposed to find her fucking wedding ring, but like, I don't... Or her engagement ring, I should say, but... Oh, here we go. Okay. I can
Let's
leave
go to the
area.
merry-go-round and take a ride.
Yeah. I did. I am.
I want to take you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. One of the best fighting game songs ever. It's like top 2 with like This Is True Love Making in that one.
The fucking merry-go-round just crashed. Like, what the fuck?
We've got a 4-horse pile up on the.
I can ride the different horses, apparently. So. I don't know what difference that makes, necessarily.
Look at the corners and you'll spot a bright light on the floor. Once the ride is over, go to that spot to pick up the hard-to-see ring.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Which hard to see ring seems different to me than an engagement ring, but what do I know?
I'm just like imagining you're looking in your inventory at the ring and it just says like the item just name is hard to see ring. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the hard to see ring. Floor to see ring.
I mean, it was hard to see, to be fair. Hello, will you marry me? I have this engagement ring.
I think you're already married, Joe. I don't think this is gonna work out.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
I always wanted to marry a green-haired ghost.
Oh, buddy, you're in luck.
My lucky day. It's Vader time. Oh, wait.
I was gonna say, I almost made that joke. Okay, am I supposed to like go stop him from leaving? Be like, whoa, dude, your fiance is looking for you, man. Oh, nope. I was too late.
Oh no, you're too slow.
If by chance you see that person again, give him this. Spooky.
Oh my god. How could I have forgotten about her?
I mean, you're a ghost, dude. It's understandable.
Forgive me, Christina. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
I will go to her now.
Okay, man. Good luck. Godspeed.
No problem, Bob.
Hey, I found one of these purple astral piece. Okay,
Ooh.
so now I can go talk to the shopkeep guy again and give him this astral piece
Mm-hmm.
and see what he.
I'm gonna whip out this astral piece and
Blast him.
yeah, shove it up his fucking ass
And then blast him.
and then blast it.
Blast his ass, literally.
Uh huh.
So, thanks. Here, take this with you. This is a special potion that I've made. It may be weak, but it has the power to cure you when you are possessed. I believe this will be very useful. With
I don't
that
plan
book,
on
you are
being
able to come
possessed,
here
man.
whenever you like. Come again. I'll be waiting.
I'm sure you will, you fucking weirdo.
You're leaving? Well, then have a good journey.
Okay. I think I'm gonna mess with the fuse box, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night for tonight once we get the fuse set. And then I guess I'll go make another phone call so I can save. Since that's what I gotta do to save.
It's just like Earthbound.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You call.
Call your dad,
home.
dude. He's gonna give you some money.
Yep. Camaristo says, "What's up with that sailor? Did he take the ring? I'm so confused." The sailor appears to be a ghost, and it seems like part of this game is that you are like helping the ghost people somehow for some reason. So yes, I went back into his past, where his past fiance, who I guess is now dead, gave me his engagement ring, and then I
She's
gave
still
it to his
she's
ghost.
still alive, Joe.
Is
just-
she?
Yeah. Plus, your dude loves to bone down with other chicks, so you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
You're gonna show up and then get it on.
Not sure what's happening right now.
Well, I just died from touching a fuse box too many times with my bare hands, apparently. And my ghost just showed up in front
You
of
should have
the
tried your dog hands instead.
Can I continue, or is this going to be one of those games that sends me back to the last time I saved? Because I don't know if I want to do the last two like little ghost adventures over again.
I mean, this is a game from 1999 that was released on the PlayStation. What the fuck do you think, bud?
Yeah, I have to reload my last save. All right, well, I'm not going to do that. So, because I don't feel like figuring out how the fuck I'm supposed to put the gloves on before I touch the fuse box or whatever right now.
Do you want me to show you how to put gloves on, or
One hand at a time, baby.
just like everybody else?
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. All right. So I think we will call it a night tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow with day 5 of
Oh boy,
this. I don't know what we're doing yet, but
the hardest day. More demos maybe
more
tomorrow.
demos? That sounds good.
Maybe.
Sure.
It's tomorrow, Tuesday. It's either Tuesday or Thursday because the demo thing
Thing
ends on.
ends, yeah.
And I assume we're gonna do some multiplayer stuff, maybe with Kurt and Mike tomorrow or on Wednesday.
Yeah, we should. All right.
Nice.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow with something else. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, God.
We still have to play Conscript